Katrina Carter, health coach and nutritional chef, and today we're going to make my world famous 5 bean chili. Now, one of the reasons why we're making this today is because of this gentleman right here, who is my guest. He's one of my clients, and he is 2-time NBA champ, Kevon Looney of the Golden State Warriors. Welcome, Kevon.
How y'all doing?
Kevon did a video where he mentioned this a few weeks ago as part of a Get to Know You series.
Also, I hired a chef. Her name is Chef Kat. I'm giving her a shout out. She actually been making me this chili. That's probably my favorite thing so far. I love chili. My pops always used to make it at home, and my mom's. And so she put her own spin on it, and it's probably my favorite meal right now.
Ever since he did that and he posted it, I've gotten all of these messages on Instagram and on Twitter, on my Facebook page. Hey, I need that recipe. What's going on with that? Why is that Kevon's favorite chili? So you mentioned in the video that your dad made chili for you growing up, your mom and dad, and that was one of the reasons this was your favorite dish.
Yes.
What are some of the other dishes that your parents made for you growing up, your favorites?
My dad, lasagna. It's one of my favorites. Also, my mom made a variation called stuffed shells that she's made was really good. And my dad used to make salmon croquettes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and corned beef. Corned beef is something I'm big
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to add corned beef in.
Yeah.
Good. I didn't know that. All right. So we've got our pot going. And let's go over the ingredients for today's meal. So we have avocado oil, grass-fed ground beef, diced red onions, diced red, yellow, orange bell peppers, fresh baby spinach chopped, 1 can crushed tomatoes, and you want to keep the juice, northern beans, black beans, cannellini beans, pinto beans, and kidney beans. Then we also have our seasoning blend, which you can find the recipe on my website. Again, that's thinkkatrina.com. And then sea salt and cayenne pepper to taste. Kevon likes his food spicy, so he might add some cayenne in there. So we're gonna get started. So you're gonna go ahead and pour the avocado oil right in there. Cool. Then next, let's take the ground beef and put that in there. Yep, dump it in there. The sizzle, my favorite sound. All right, and then we'll break that up with our wooden spoon here. And then that's going to take a couple of minutes to brown. And you want to be aware of what kind of pot you're using. So we have a stainless steel pot here. You want to make sure that you're constantly stirring or else it'll stick to the bottom. And as you guys know, I'm really big on reducing inflammation in the body. You want to pay attention to all ingredients, not just your ingredients here, but also the material that your pots are made of. So if you have a pan that's non-stick coating, be careful of that Teflon. I would prefer to use stainless steel or ceramic or now copper are my favorite materials to use when cooking. So we're going to go ahead and let that brown up. That's almost brown. And we're going to actually keep the oil in there. So one of the things we did for Kevon is we made sure we had him on an anti-inflammatory diet. As some of you know, he had some injuries that we wanted to rehab from. And so it's really important to reduce the inflammation in your body, not just for all of us, but even more importantly for athletes when you're when you're recovering from injury. So because of that, we want to make sure we have certain healthy fats in the body as well. So that was one of the reasons why we started off with avocado oil. Avocado oil not only adds monounsaturated fatty acids, which are really important for your gut health and reducing inflammation. Next, you're going to add in red onion. Just dump that in there. Cool. And then the tricolor peppers. Now, one of the reasons why I like to use red onions and tricolor peppers, not just in this meal, but a lot of the meals that I cook, it gives you more color. And they also add natural sweetness. Color is a big deal. So, have you noticed the difference? So, I've been cooking for Kevon now for about a year. Do you notice the difference in the flavors of some of the foods from when I add these things?
Yes. I always liked bell peppers growing up, so I look forward to them in my food.
Very cool. I know. And next, I have to get you in in the kitchen with your mom.
Yeah.
I told her that when she was over the house last couple of weeks ago. She's like, no, I'll leave that to you. You can keep doing the healthy food. I'll keep doing my stuff. which I want to taste her stuff too. Just because I eat healthy all the time doesn't mean I don't splurge every now and then. All right, so that is all browned up well. And you want to cook the veggies till they get translucent, to probably about another 5 minutes. So what are some of the other things you've done for your rehab and when you've gone through your weight loss?
Something that helped. I did a lot of weight training.
Yes.
Basketball, a lot of running up and down the court, doing probably like 5 hours a day working out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that really helped a lot. Apple cider vinegar would help, I think.
Yes. Oh, tell them your favorite diuretic.
Which one? The spirulina powder? Or
No, the spirulina powder too. But the tea that you make out of...
Oh, the parsley tea?
Yes.
Yeah. I
So
use
for
that
those-
to season a lot.
Yeah, so for those of you guys who don't know, if you take parsley and you just chop it up and put hot water over it, it's actually a natural diuretic and it helps reduce the inflammation in your body as well. So whenever he gets any inflammation going, we just turn that into a quick tea. So he takes it with him on the road. And there you go. Makes life very simple. All right, next, okay, that's looking really good now. All right, so now we can go ahead and add the spinach. Here you go, sir. Dump that right in there. Cool. So the cool thing about spinach is, even though that looked like a lot, that was 3 cups chopped up, it's going to wilt down to probably about 1/8 of that. The thing I like about adding spinach to meals is that you're going to get that fiber and those extra vitamins, but spinach takes on the flavor of whatever you put it with. So if you put it in your smoothies, I put it in a lot of my different dishes, and it's just to give you some color, again, all about color, as well as those extra vitamins. So mix that all in there. Next, we're going to go ahead and throw in there our tomatoes, and you want to keep the juice from that. I'll hold it hot so that it doesn't go flying. Fantastic. Cool. And now we can go ahead and dump in each one of our beans. So again, we've got the northern bean. It's 1 can of each, drained and rinsed. And the black beans. The cannellini beans. Pinto beans. And last but not least are the kidney beans. Then we go ahead and just dump our seasoning blend right in there. Awesome. And 2 cups of water. There. That is how simple that is. And you just mix this all together. The colors blend beautifully. And then, and I mentioned sea salt and cayenne pepper to taste. I will let you do the honors with cayenne pepper. And sea salt, it's not that you know, salt gets a bad rap. It's not that we can't have salt. We just want to control our sodium intake. So if you do it yourself, then you can control the amount that you get in there. And sea salt is better for your body. So there you go. I was about to say, you're going to dump that whole thing in there.
I will.
I know. Shake a little bit in there. Either that or your mouth. Well, your mouth might not be burning, and this will be your pot. So, and then we'll do just a little bit of the sea salt in there. Cool. And then we're just going to mix that all up. And the longer you let it cook, the longer the flavors get mixed all in there. But you want to let that cook for at least about 30 minutes. And that is our 5-bean chili. And of course, okay, so now that we've cooked this for about 30 minutes, you have to, of course, try it. For you. There we go. Oh, but really flavorful.
Still my favorite.
Okay, so for more information about this recipe and others, of course it'll also be in my upcoming book, Time to Eat Clean, which will be released on October 1st. You can also go to my website, thinkkatrina.com. As well as we mentioned the anti-inflammatory tea that he takes, the parsley tea. That's in my free ebook, also on the website for download. Make your own house call at thinkkatrina.com. Thanks, Kevon, for letting us use your home today and for sharing this chili now with everyone. You know now everybody's going to be asking you about this everywhere you go.
Yeah, thanks for cooking for me all year.
You're welcome.
Look forward to cooking next year. So.
Yes, because you guys know he's not allowed to leave, but that's a whole other topic. Thanks, you guys, for joining us today.